It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Texans and the Vikings. And it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And off we go from Minneapolis. It's Brandon Powell with the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. They're led out by the four-time MVP who's been in this league since 2005, Aaron Rodgers.
Even he mentioned it to us. There hasn't been much celebrating for him since last week. While other guys were taking in the win and enjoying some time to relax, he was reviewing what went wrong in that game. An interception, not finding the end zone. That's not the type of impact that usually finds you a win. And he knows he's got to do more for his team.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Staying on the ground with Jones. And he's brought down for a loss. What we're seeing now, Brock, they've had some pretty crummy luck, some poor fortune in keeping guys healthy during their early goings of this season.
And this is where focus and attitude is oh so critical. They're rallying around those guys who were hurt and trying to play winning football. So when those players start to come back, Kate, they could jump right back in and really add this depth and be a better team and maybe, just maybe, make a playoff push. You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
And the punt team downs this one just inside the 40. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is someone who became an absolute superstar last year as a rookie. Drafted 2nd in 2023, it's C.J. Stroud.
And when we look back at last week's win, Kate, pretty easy to see those 4 touchdowns. A lot more of an impact on the game than the 1 interception he threw. Wasn't quite perfect. I'm sure that pick will nag at him, but you'd welcome an encore of everything else he was doing in that ball game.
That's caught. He found some space. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. On play action, here's Stroud. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. Shotgun now for Stroud. Finds Woods. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Vikings defense countering with a nickel look. 3rd down coming. Shotgun handoff to Akers. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. The drive picks up here. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. To the air here on first down, Rodgers. Pass is caught by Addison. This is ahead for about 5. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. Past midfield at the 45. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Jones once more. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. From the gun, Jones gets it. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Ryan Wright on to punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he can't hurt you with a return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now we'll see the Houston offense for their second drive of the contest. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Completed to Collins. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They just get the play off. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. From the gun, Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. They'll come up 1st and 10. Finding Collins. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6. Throwing is Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Takes it in at the 21. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it's going to be Vikings football. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running right, this is Jones. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Taken down by Fuller Run Show Fanukasi. 3rd down, here's Jones. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Pickup of 2 here. And that's That's going to give the Vikings the first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Going to the ground again on first. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Rodgers here off the play action. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. They give to Jones, right side. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop. That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. It's the Vikings facing a 3rd and 9. Now here's Rodgers. Has his man. It's Addison. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Finds a man, right side. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Rodgers here from the gun. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. To throw is Rodgers. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Vikings out of the hurry-up need everyone back to the line. Now Rodgers on 3rd and short. Catch is made in close. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Blitz coming for Rodgers. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. It's 2nd and goal. They'll throw again. Rodgers. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a chip shot from the left hash.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Dameon Pierce now to return it. And look at this return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. Well, the teams are ready. The fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. Right, ready to send this one away. Pierce now on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now here's the Houston offense. They've got it first to begin the third. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. This is Pierce running right. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 32. Gets this to Woods. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. Jukes out a one-stop. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Right back it goes to Pierce. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. And the Vikings add an extra defensive back for this 3rd down. Back to throw, Stroud. Pass complete to Wiley. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They're set up at the 35 now. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Searches from the pocket across his body, and they make the interception. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
The Vikings and Aaron Jones headed back out there on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now a give to Jones. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. Play fake. It's Rodgers. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
Connect on first, it's 2nd down. Slot receiver headed left. Shotgun handoff to Pierce. He takes a pop and the ball comes out. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Going with Jones on the ground. And they had that one contained right at the line. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. On the carry, this is Jones. And he'll get it up to the 27. Only a yard on the play. An improvement on their last one, but that brings up 3rd and 9. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Vikings ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it's going to be Texans football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. Connects with Mechie. Breaks through, and he might break away. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Working inside the red zone. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun now for Stroud. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Houston. Now a try to go up by 4. Put it out of the range of a field goal. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans take a 4-point lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Powell now to return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Vikings offense back to the field now. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. They've got 1st down from the 31. Off play action, Rodgers. He's got him. That's Addison. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, Rodgers. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. To throw, Rodgers. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
This is Jones on the handoff. And they bring him down around the 34. 2 yards on the pickup. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Rodgers here off the play action. Headed out right. He can run it. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Here's Jones. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Now looking to throw with Rodgers. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. They'll run here with Jones. Hits the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 4th quarter lead. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings push their lead to 3. Ready to send this one away. Pierce now on the return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
First down, Stroud. Getting out to his left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick-6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. finish off the pick. Here's Stroud. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing now. He's got this complete to Dameon Pierce. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Houston calls it second timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. To throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Pierce now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And this one, well, I think we all know it. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Hits him on the in route. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Rolling left, buying some time. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. Final timeout called by the Texans. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here he is to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Avoid some trouble there. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT. So it's a win for the Vikings. Well, tip of the cap, Brock. You cannot question that they brought some fight to the field, try to throw their best punches. But we both know an opponent playing well, a road game, a hostile crowd getting after them, just too much to overcome.
If you can't get the win on the road, and listen, more than half the time you won't, a coach at least wants to see his guys keep fighting and scratching and clawing until the final whistle. I think they at least did that. But there's going to be plenty of other areas to work on when they get to the practice field this week.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you